am covered in glitter. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hard to tell, but I am. But glitter is my favorite thing. I wish that the camera would pick it up better, because it doesn't. If you were here in person, you could see how there's glitter all over the place. But yeah. Hi, who's there? I guess I don't know if I've ever like actually sat in here for my life. No, I have before. Well, that's okay. I'm not cold right now, but I may have to get a blanket later on. Well, the glitter's in my house, not your house, so I like glitter, so don't get mad at me for having glitter in my house. Thank you, Stony. Hello. Yeah, you know what? It is freezing in here. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, it's not that cold in here, but I am kind of cold. And, it's a blissful, blustery day. That reminds me of, Winnie the Pooh. And, I don't know if you guys have seen Winnie the Pooh, but it was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid, and books and shows and the episodes and the books would often begin, "It was a blustery day in the 100-acre wood." Okay. Well, I personally like glitter, and so I don't mind it getting all over the place, but yeah, it is. But it is all over my arm and my shirt because I mean, I normally put glitter on my eyelashes, but I was doing a video where like I just had an idea to like just blow glitter at the camera, and it didn't turn out super well. Also, I am running out of glitter. I just realized. Normally I put blue glitter on my eyelashes and that's the only color that looks good. But I'm almost out of that. I need to get more. But yeah, it was green glitter. And it got all over my shirt and I actually kind of like it. So, I don't know. That's why I titled the video It's Glitter Time, because... Hi, I'm texting from my dad's phone. My name is Amelia. Hello, Amelia. You loved... Oh, that's why you mentioned... Okay, that's cool. I was wondering... Yeah. I don't think the word blustery is used very often, so that's what it made me think of that. Yeah, I really wish that the glitter, I mean, it sort of shows up, but, yeah. Your face looks different in the mirror. Anyway, so let's see. What have I been up to today? Well, not really much. I mean, it's only 11 a.m. and I woke up at like 9:30 and I was I don't even know. Did my makeup and stuff like that and decided what to wear and whatever. Anyway. So. Thank you, Stony. That's nice. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what. Hello? Where are the mods? Yes, tomorrow is church. How do I pronounce my name? It's pronounced Sierra. So, C-A-R. Okay, can y'all stop talking about the glitter? Like, if you don't like glitter, then, keep it to yourself because I love glitter and you're spoiling it. And, the glitter is in my house. You're not in my house. So, if you don't like glitter, don't put it in your house. But let me have it in my house, okay? Okay. Glitter's great. No, I didn't get rage baited. If I got rage baited, I'd be yelling. You can't rage bait me. I'm just saying. If you have something against glitter, it's what did glitter ever do to you? Anyway. You're concerned. Well, honestly, I appreciate that. At the same time, why don't you talk to, you know, celebrities and people like that who make it seem like you have to be skinny and, you know, talk to them. Because I could go on and on about that, but I really don't want to talk too much about that because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me. But did I figure out what dress I'm gonna wear? I have no idea. I mean, it depends. Like, it's been really hot lately. Well, hot. Not really that hot, but it's warming up a lot. Okay, so as far as clothes go, I don't know. I might. Sorry, sometimes I just get like this where I get all lost in my thoughts and I forget that I'm live streaming. That's okay, Travis. I would love to sometime make a video about this type of stuff. It's just really hard to because YouTube is so strict when it comes to talking about things like that. I don't even know if I can say honestly. And anytime someone makes a video, even like when it's like a health professional making a video about EDs, they get, flagged. And I don't think it's really fair because, first off, it's, AI that flags it. Second of all, you could be talking about how to recover from an ED or your personal journey with recovering or something like that. It didn't used to be like this. I remember I used to watch videos from girls, or I mean, it's usually girls, but I know guys struggle with it too, but usually girls, how they struggled with EDs and how they recovered. And but that was years ago. And lately, I don't know. All I'm saying is one time I did a live stream and I was talking about that kind of stuff, and I don't even remember what I was saying, but YouTube took the video down. So um it's really frustrating, and you know, it's just frustrating what they allow on YouTube and what they don't, you know. There's so many issues that I think a lot of people face that would be helpful to be able to talk about, but that, and then also things like, I don't know. It's whatever. But yeah, the main thing I'm talking about is so when I was growing up, I remember looking at magazines and stuff like that. Everyone in it was super, super skinny and made me feel bad about myself, blah, blah, blah. But there were other things too that contributed to that. And then then for a while, people were all into, body acceptance and, promoting, there were models all of a sudden who were not super skinny, and, people of diverse body types, and it was pretty, it was good. And I honestly kind of forgot, at that point, it started becoming normal, and I didn't realize how helpful it actually was for me with my body dysmorphia and stuff like that. And then lately it's slowly been going back to at least with all the celebrities and stuff like that, everyone seems to be obsessed with being thin again. And you see people like Ariana Grande and whoever being even thinner than I am. And it's really hard to see that in all the stuff like that. And I go around and I see people in the real world don't really look like that, but it's so promoted as being normal. And it's just really upsetting to see how And it's upsetting for me, you know, as an adult now, like being faced with all this again, you know, this stuff that was going on when I was little, and then for a while it was like fine, and then I don't know. I was watching an episode of like old seasons of Project Runway, and uh there was like this really upsetting thing where they one of the models was like a size 6, and they were talking about how fat she looked in this one designer's outfit, and she looked totally normal. And of course this show is from like 2000, early 2000s, so of course you know, I don't know. It's just hard to like have that be, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about something else. You remind me of 2016 YouTube. 2016 YouTube. I remember 2016 YouTube. That's funny. 2016 YouTube. I missed that, honestly. I mean, I wasn't super on it. You know what's really funny is I had a YouTube channel when I think it was either 2015 or 2016. That was back when like ASMR was becoming popular, and I really liked people like Gentle Whispering, and I was like, I could do that. So I made a few ASMR style videos, and they were honestly like pretty bad. I don't even remember what I did. I know one of them, I was like doing like one of those makeover videos. Of course I had like crappy makeup, and the one was like playing with my Breyer horses, and another one was trying to be like doing like a French teacher ASMR. But then someone commented that I got the grammar wrong, and I, as a, you know, I was like a teenager then, so, and very self-conscious, and that made me sad, and I felt bad. And then I got some creepy weird comments, and I was like, I'm not doing this, and I deleted the entire channel. Sometimes I wish that I had kept the channel though. Anyway, so I deleted the entire channel, and I didn't go back to making YouTube videos for like 5 years. And then I started making videos again in 2020, I think. Anyway. Yeah, I liked those old ASMR videos too, but the annoying thing is that, it's just like, nowadays, like once it became so popular, okay, maybe I should sit this way so you can see the lights, that looks better. It became so popular, and like everyone was trying to make an ASMR video. Like, and you know, a lot of them were actually really bad and cringy, and it went from like being like nice, like soft-spoken, like Maria doing whatever, to like people like doing really weird things um like I don't even know. And it's just like all over the place. You're so charismatic, and I enjoy listening to you just talk. Thank you for making my morning. Hey, that's awesome. Um, I'm just gonna delete that because I don't really, I think that's rude. But thanks. And I love to do like these little talk shows, and like, yeah. And I've been told that my voice is kind of relaxing, and so I don't know, because this is my voice and I don't really know what it sounds like, but sometimes if I watch one of my videos, I'll be like, oh yeah, it actually kind of is. Um, and I know that sometimes I'm like, I feel like if I labeled my videos as like ASMR or like um that I might get more views, but I really don't want to do that just because I don't want to be lumped in with the ASMR people. No offense to them, it's just like my favorite thing is weirdo. My favorite thing is like unintentional ASMR, when like something is not labeled ASMR but you happen to think you just like the way the person's voice sounds, or it's relaxing to you. So I hope that my videos kind of do that. Every once in a while I'll like label something. I've had a couple videos that I decided to label as like ASMR, but then I always feel bad, and it doesn't really, like those Barbie videos that I made, and then I had like a mermaid video that I made, I don't know. But all that to say, I think unintentional ASMR is fun. I don't really like ASMR. Like, I really don't. Like, if I listen to anything that's ASMR style, it would be like a language teacher. Like, there's this one, like, Japanese language teacher that I kind of like. Yeah. Anyway. I'm trying to think. I don't know. But I don't really, like, I actually don't really watch a lot of YouTube anymore. Lately, I've been obsessed with watching Project Runway. One Christian to another, you are naturally beautiful. Thank you. I was having trouble sleeping, but after listening to you talk for 2 minutes, well then, I guess that's a good thing. Oh, show the back of my hair. Yeah, I guess I can. So, ooh, this is my hair. It's gotten really long, and I like it. I'm gonna keep growing it. How could you possibly say something rude to this person? She's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah. So, my hair, now I feel like I need to brush my hair. Hi from New Zealand. Ooh, which part of New Zealand do you live in? I've always wanted to visit New Zealand. There are so many places that I want to visit, like for real. But when I was a kid, I used to like look at the atlas and like make lists of all the places I wanted to visit. Hi from Manchester. Hello. Up in the north. Ooh, why is it boring? You like to watch me even when I'm not doing anything. Hey, that's cool. Um, much love from Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, you have family in Alabama? That's interesting. Hi from Texas. Hello. You got a fat kitty. I have 2 cats. Yeah. One of them, he's not exactly fat, he's just a big cat. And then the other one is a Siamese, and he's like really long and lean, and he looks kind of like a monkey. It's really funny. Um they are both very beautiful in my opinion. Um ooh, the mountains of North. So I love mountains. We have a few mountains in Alabama, but there actually is, so like randomly in my city, there's this very small mountain called Rainbow Mountain. Um, I don't even know how tall it is, but like I've actually been planning, I mean, of course, so it's from my apartment, I could actually walk there and then walk up the mountain. So I'm kind of like, unfortunately, it's getting too warm, and I wish I had thought of this like earlier when it was colder, but I kind of want to do like a day trip, and like I've been there before with my family, but like I kind of want to go and like hike up that mountain all by myself. It's really not like a dangerous hike or anything like that, and it's not really much of a mountain. It's just called a mountain. Um it's pretty small, but it's fun. Um and I think it would be fun. Maybe I could do that. And I kind of want to like make a video about like documenting it. I wish I could live stream while I was doing it, but I need internet for that. So it would just be like a video. Um, and like anytime I've been there with my family, like I don't want to like be filming while I'm with them, because they all know about me making videos and stuff like that, but it's like weird to film when I'm around them. Um, Especially my siblings. They think it's like, I don't know. Are your parents beggars because you're a cutie pie? Oh, it's funny. Um, what's the most interesting place I've been? Well, I think I'd have to say, um, trying, well, probably Colorado. Um, I think I've visited Colorado like 3 times. Um, all with my family, the mountains in Colorado. So I absolutely love it out there. Like Breckenridge and Lake Dillon area. One year, I mean years ago, when I was little, we went there in wintertime, and there was like a huge blizzard. And as a kid who grew up in Florida where there really wasn't a lot of snow, it was super exciting. Um, uh, but the place we were at, like, once thing like we got there and it was snowing when we got there, but like the snow like built up, and we were staying in a little condo like on the lake, and it was just incredible. And then we went to Colorado later. Um, I think the last time we went was in like 2021, but it was October, so there wasn't a lot of snow. And we went to Dillon, and it was very different without snow. It was a very quiet town, and there really wasn't much. I guess it was off season, but what the some of you were you're in Colorado. Which part? Hi from France. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't traveled in a long time, and I really miss it. So, ooh, I need my hairbrush. You know me from Reading? Okay, so I saw you. You were on my live last time, and you said that, and I have no idea who you are, and I was like racking my brain and trying to figure out. But I mean, I get like you don't want to like blast your identity on the internet, but it would be interesting to know. I mean, I really didn't know a lot of people in Reading, so I have no idea. But maybe from church, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yes, I am a Christian. I am. If you probably are new to my channel, because if you are not new, it's pretty obvious that I am a Christian. So it is mascara, it's makeup, and glitter. So okay. Las Vegas. Hello. Hello, Malaya. Yes, I would love a castle. Thank you very much. Oh, here's one of my cats. You can't see him though because he's on the floor. He's attacking my socks. Snowy, do you want to say hi? He's attacking. Oh, he ran away. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Yeah, and okay, when people, you know, people are just mean sometimes, and I try to not let it get to me because I try not to, but sometimes it does bother me. How many cats do I have? I have 2 cats. Turn on the fan if you need help. That's funny. Oh, there's another cat, but he doesn't like to be picked up. Perspective is key. That's true. Okay, I think I'm gonna move out here. For what reason, I don't know. Yeah, it is true. The more viewers, the weirder the comments. I mean, I think it's true with anyone. Like, because any streamer or any YouTuber, like, you know, smaller channels mostly have people who actually like them watching, and then the more viewers come, there is a mix of like people who are actually there to watch and people who are just there to. Oh, there's Mushi. The comments are going so fast, it's kind of like... Yeah, that's Mushi. Say hello, Mushi. Hello. Mushi says hi. Have I had my morning coffee? I haven't had coffee today, but I had a energy drink, and I'm because I was out of my coffee syrup, sugar-free coffee syrup, which I actually got in the mail, but I didn't feel like making it. It's also getting really hot, so I'm like not as interested in drinking coffee, but you and I your cat can, I don't know, I mean, cats, Mushi's pretty feisty, and Snowy, oh, you see Snowy, there you go. Yeah, Snowy is down there, and Mushi's over there. Mushi's the Siamese. Ack. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. But you can enjoy watching the cats. Hey. Sorry, just trying to see if... Ay, vey. Okay. See you later, alligator. Ooh. Speaking of alligators... Mm. Speaking of alligators, I grew up in Florida, and I actually last night I had a dream, and I was at my old house in Florida. We used to live on a lake. There's Mushy. We used to live on a lake, and in Florida there were like alligators like pretty much everywhere. Like anywhere there was a little bit of water, like even on like the side of the road, like retention ponds. Thank you, Malaya. Anyway, hey Snowy. But I had a dream last night about living in my old house, and there was an alligator in the lake. Not fun. Now I live in Alabama, and thankfully, I mean, there are a few alligators here, but not a lot. Retention pond. It's like those ditches in the side of the road. I mean, they may not have them in every state, but in Florida, there were a lot. Because it rains so much in Florida, they would have like ditches, and like sometimes they had water in them, sometimes they didn't, but they would fill up with excess water and then drain into a lake. We don't really have them in Alabama, but so when it rains here, like the roads get really flooded, and it's like the roads get flooded, and we have a river here, but there isn't, I don't know, in Florida it's just like a thing, retention ponds. Sweet home Alabama. No, I live in northern Alabama. I mean, I kind of wish, well, no. I'm glad that I live in northern Alabama. The only part of Alabama that I would like to live in the South would be like the beach, Gulf Shores. I've been to Gulf Shores a few times. I miss it. But I do. Snowy. I'm glad that I live in northern Alabama. Oh boy, here he is again. Snowy. Yeah. I'm happy when I see you. Well, thank you. You love my makeup, thanks. So, it's funny, there's somehow, I got glitter in my drink. But, yeah, it's, liquid, like, water flavoring, and half of an energy drink mix and water. You live on the Gulf Coast? That's nice. Yeah, now that it's getting warmer, I'm thinking about going to the beach. Snowy always wants attention. Okay. I go back and forth between being too hot and too warm. It's really annoying. I mean, too hot and too cold. Ay. American Princess. Ay. Thank you. My name actually does mean God's princess, so I think that's why I am the way I am. Who watches this? You, apparently. I'm just saying. You're watching. Like, literally. Like, people who are like, who watches this? Well, you are watching. These are not bruises. Everyone thinks that it's literally, it's makeup. Oh, hi, Roman. Good to see you. Which American state am I from? The great state of Alabama. As our Governor Kay Ivey says, the great state of Alabama. I love Kay Ivey. She's the sweetest woman. She's an old lady, very old lady, but she's very tough, and I don't know, just look up Kay Ivey. She's great. She's Alabama's granny. But yeah, I think she's funny. No, it really is makeup, believe me. My life is not that interesting. So I've been thinking about like trying to do something different to my hair. But on the one hand, I like it the way, like, okay. On the one hand, I like the way it looks. Like, I think it looks good, but it's all one length, and it's gotten super long and I like it, but it's just kind of messy. I don't know, not messy, but like, that's why I'm always doing different things with it. And I don't know, I don't want to cut it, like cut length off of it. I just, and then I always say this and I'm like, I'm scared to go and actually do anything, but like layers, I don't know. Rapunzel. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna cut my hair. I was just thinking maybe I should get layers or something. I don't know. I probably won't. You love my hair. Yay! Thanks. Glad you guys like it. I like it too. I know, long hair always looks better. I've only ever had short hair once in my life, and that was really sad. I didn't want to have short hair, but I used to have bleach blonde hair, and it was long, and it was really pretty. But when ye old coronavirus happened, I wasn't able to go to the salon, and I had this brilliant idea. I thought that, you know, the stuff Sun-In that is like supposed to lighten your hair? I thought that, so like I had these really, like, my roots were growing out, so it was like blonde and then like brown roots, and I thought maybe I could use Sun-In to try and like lighten some parts of my hair and like blend it in. And I didn't realize that Sun-In is extremely drying, and basically it made my hair dry out. And I used way too much of it, and I ended up putting it on the already bleached hair too. And my hair started to fall off. It was terrible. And I was in denial about it for so long. And I finally got it cut, and it was about this short. And then I had to do intense, like, well, the person should have told me to keep doing intense, like, hair care, like, treatment to it, because I didn't do anything to it, and then a couple months later it ended up getting frizzy again, and I had to cut it again, and this time even shorter. But thankfully the lady who cut my hair told me that I needed to do like intense like treatment at home. Like she did an intense like conditioning, and but y'all, my hair was literally like this short, and I was so miserable, which is why like there's not a lot of footage of me with short hair, because I really hated the way I looked. So I kind of took a break from making videos and stuff, and in retrospect I'm like, it was kind of cute, you know, but I still like I felt terrible, and it grew over time, and that was years ago. Let's see. Wow. Was it 2022? That was 4 years ago. So now it's this long. And now it's back to normal. Now it's back to the way it was before I ever... This is what my hair looked like when I was like 14 years old. And it's nice to just have it totally natural. Anyway. So your battery's about to die. Well, okay. Have a good day, Carl. Hmm. Trying to think what to do now. One thing I did on live one time was I got my atlas and I looked up where everybody was from. So that was kind of fun. So I could do that again. I think I will. Let me see. Well, okay, whatever. It's at the bottom of all my books, so. And it's also kind of broken. That's very old. Eh. Yay. You know me from somewhere? From where? Okay, who's first? Where? I'm looking up where people live on the atlas. Florida? What part of Florida? I used to live in Florida. Ooh. Alaska. Where's Florida? Oh, there it is. Huh, Florida. Oh! Orlando and Daytona. Oh, I see it right there. Austin. That's cool. I've probably been, around there before. Because I grew up so I was born in Winter Park, and I lived in Eustis. After I was born in Winter Park, that's so long ago, man. Look up New Zealand. Okay, I will. New Zealand. Oh, that's the wrong way. There's Australia. Ooh, Antarctica. And New Zealand. Okay. So, used to live Lakemont in Winter Park. Oh my gosh, that sounds so familiar. Lakemont Boulevard? Isn't it a like a boulevard? I was a kid then, so I don't really remember, but that sounds so familiar. What's in the jars? My mineral collection. Okay, so where in New Zealand are we talking? Here it is. Oh, there's Antarctica. Who wants to go to Antarctica with me? Let's go and explore Antarctica. For real though, I think that would be fun. Auckland. Auckland. Oh, so you live right there. How do you like it there? I've always thought that the Southern Alps in New Zealand look really interesting. And Antarctica is off limits. Why? I know it is technically, but like, why? What are they hiding? You know? I mean, it's off limits unless you're like a researcher. But at the same time, it's just like so interesting to me. Like, look at all the cool places here. Mount Erebus. Did you know that's actually a volcano? I need to go to the library and get that, this book that has like all the geology and stuff from the world, and it has all the different volcanoes and things, which it's very interesting to me. Nobody told you you couldn't go to Antarctica. Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. Actually, yeah, I did know that it's a desert. Just interesting. Oh, I was thinking about, okay. Have you guys seen the movie, my favorite movie ever, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty? It's stars Ben Stiller, my favorite actor, and I was watching it the other day. So it's really cool because it's a good movie, it's funny, but also has a lot of really cool scenery because he goes to Greenland and Iceland, and then later on he goes to the Himalayas. I mean, I don't think he actually goes to the Himalayas. I was watching it and like, but he does, I think they actually do go to Greenland and Iceland to film. And for the Himalayas, they probably just like, got shots, like stock image of the Himalayan mountains, because like you can't actually go there, it's really dangerous, but anyway, it's a very inspiring movie. Walter, perhaps I'll ask a guy if I can go to Antarctica. Who would you ask? Like, who's the owner of Antarctica? God. There we go. Let me look at Greenland. I know that, I think it's kind of ridiculous, but, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but wait, where's Greenland? Also, why is Greenland called Greenland? Because it's really not green. Greenland is parts of the Himalayan mountains are off limits. They are, mostly because I was watching like a documentary about it because they're like really, really dangerous. I have the music from that movie in my head. I don't know if they're okay. I guess this atlas doesn't really have a map. So many of the pages of this is just like index. Oh well. I guess there's no map of Greenland because there's like 8 people in Greenland. Probably because the people that discovered it saw the polar grain rays. I don't know. As far as that goes, I think it's kind of silly. But if Greenland becomes part of America, I think I will move there. I would like to, anyway. I want to live somewhere up north where it's like, because I really don't like heat. It does get cold in Alabama, but only in the winter, and it's a conundrum for me because my family is here and I don't want to move away from them, but I really cannot stand heat. And I like swimming, but I don't know, who knows. But that would be really cool to live in Greenland. What do you guys think? Who wants to move to Greenland with me? Could have our own town. Point Nemo. Where is Point Nemo? Greenland. Not Antarctica, Greenland. Let's stay in the northern hemisphere. Let's see, I have another atlas. Maybe it'll be in this one. I really like maps. I'm a map nerd. Alaska. That's true, America does have Alaska. Sometimes I forget about that. I guess I could live in Alaska. I have thought about that. Ugh. Sometimes I'm just like, you know, it's really sad. One time, this guy and I, who I thought was the love of my life, he also wanted to live in Alaska, and we were talking about living in Alaska together. And I actually was looking up houses in Alaska, and that would have been amazing if that had worked out and we moved to Alaska together and got one of those cute little houses. Ah. Oh, the cats are fighting right now. He turned gay? No. No, he just, disappeared. I am also out of words, you know. Sometimes there are no words to express what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking. Guys, stop fighting. Well, hey. Why are you guys fighting? Where's she? Oh, the cats are fighting. Brazil. Brazil. Brasilia. Okay, this is a different atlas. So I'm actually, so I've never been to Sweden, but I am part Swedish. Maybe I should learn to speak Swedish and then go to Sweden. I did try to learn Swedish one time, I think, on Duolingo, and I just didn't really like it. Zealand? Oh, I get it now. There's this place in Denmark called Zealand, and then there's New Zealand. That's why it's called New Zealand. Hey, guys, stop. The boys are fighting. Guys, stop it. Ugh, the cats are fighting. I don't know why. Atlases are really fun to read and learn from. They are. Ooh, Iceland. Reykjavik. So, in the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, he goes to the volcano called Eyjafjallajökull. Let me see if I can find Eyjafjallajökull on the map. Eyjafjallajökull. Eyjafjallajökull. Maybe it's not on this map, because it is a yokel. Yokel means volcano, I think. I see Myrdalsjökull, Langjökull, follicle. There it is. Wait, a follicle? I don't know. So fascinating to me. Reykjavik. Wants to go to Iceland with me. Ooh, Snæfell. Who's read Journey to the Center of the Earth? That was one of my favorite books growing up. And they went to the mountain, the Snæfell mountain in Iceland. So I don't know why, like reading that book got me super interested in like geology and stuff like that. Snæfell. Very fun. Do I know Kerala? No. Where am I on a map? On the map. Oh, you love that book. Yes. Do I have a Kindle? No, I don't. I don't read very often, but if I do, I like to read actual books. I mean, I read the Bible, and I don't really, when I was a kid growing up, I read a lot, but I don't like, there's too much on screen already. Like, reading on screen is, so there's so many cool places. Sometimes I'm just like, I should just like go on a trip. Hello from England. Oh, wow. I literally just turned England. Which part of England do you live in, love? You're from Egypt? Oh, okay. Geology is cool. Sacramento. Oh, cool. So I used to live in Redding, California. And we visited Sacramento a few times to go to the mall. The Galleria Mall in Sacramento. London. Hello from Iowa. Ooh. Come to South Africa. Ooh, South Africa is a place that I would love to visit. Roseville Galleria, yes, exactly. Yeah, we would go down there because, Reading had a mall, but it was really, really, like, lame. It did not have, it had, JCPenney, I think. I can't remember. Did it have Macy's? I think it had JCPenney and, Macy's. And then it had a few random stores. It had American Eagle, but my favorite store back then was Hollister. Me and my mom's favorite store was Hollister and Abercrombie. And they did not have those. So we would go there. You're from somewhere over the rainbow. Hey, from Glasgow, Scotland. Oh, cool. No, I'm pretty sure we had a Ross. I was talking about the mall. I don't like Ross. Ugh. But it's just funny memories. Glasgow. Cardigan Bay, that's funny. Where is Glasgow? Scotland. Oh, there we go. Isle of Skye. I would love to go there. Yeah. Hello from New York. Ooh, New York. Cool. It's your birthday today. Well, happy birthday, San Diego. Hi, John. I'm good. How are you? Mm. There are so many places that I want to go, but it's kind of cool to, like, you know, go on live and meet people from around the world. You have Ivy. My cat's names, this is Snowy, and my other cat is Mooshie. Snowy's right here. Well, I'm not married, and I mean, I would like to be married someday, but I have not. And I've dated a lot in the past, but it's never worked out for some reason, and it's too bad. But you know what? It's okay. And unfortunately, everyone who feels lonely turns to social media. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie. At least social media exists, right? I think it's a way for people to all right, let's move. Oh no. Well, you guys are keeping company, so. How are you so beautiful? I don't know. Thank you, I guess. Greetings from the Midwest. Oh, hello. Where do you live in the Midwest? Oh, here's Antarctica again. Greenland. Ah, so much. Literally almost half of this atlas book is just an index. Like, who needs that? Like, who actually looks at this part? It's like insane. Michigan. Oh, I just want to hug you. Oh, thanks. Hugs. Virtual hugs. You're welcome. Oh, it's my energy drink. Yeah. Happy birthday. Hmm. This is very inspiring. I don't know. I wish the world wasn't so, like, crazy right now. Because I really would love to travel. Everything is crazy. Yes, I am a Christian. My dream destination? I don't know. There are a lot of places I would love to go, but I really would love to go to Iceland. I think Iceland, and yeah. Greenland. Iceland is amazing, like being on a different planet. Yeah, I know. I've seen pictures and videos and stuff. It looks like I can only imagine how it feels to actually be there. After this live, maybe I will look up tickets to Iceland. Who knows? Maybe I should just, like, I mean, like, the only thing that holds me back is that I don't have anyone to travel with. I mean, I have my family, but maybe I could convince my mom to go on a trip with me, and we could go to Iceland and vlog it. That'd be so fun. Or I could just go by myself. I've never gone anywhere by myself before, is the only thing. But, you know, maybe I should. And make a lot of videos and take you guys with me. That would be so fun. Sometimes I think about, like, I don't know. Well, that's what I know. But, like, I can handle myself. I'm just kidding. I probably would not go alone, but this lady is definitely AI. That's funny. I'm not AI, but you know. She is AI and I'm a robot. Malia is AI too. Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel good. That's what AI would say. That's what AI would say. Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland before. Well, actually, Disney World is in Florida. Disneyland is in California. I mean, usually most of the time flying in an airplane is safer than safer than driving in a car. But it would not be fun to be in a plane crash. That would be terrifying. My novel, I can. Hello from France, how are you? Oh. Ooh, Switzerland. I did actually write a book, but it's more like a movie script. I'll be right back, you guys. color. So where's everyone from? What is that? It's sparkling flavored water. Cheers. It's, my new favorite thing. Hey Snowy. It's almost too carbonated. Sometimes I like it when it's less carbonated, like when it's been open for a while. Malaya. Jesus is Lord, yes. Do I believe in love through social media? I don't know. I mean, I think you can have, feelings of love for someone, but I don't think you can actually, at least for me personally, you can't, fall in love online, if that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Yes and no. If you fall in love with someone online, you don't fully know them because you don't fully know them. So you're in love with the idea of them, or in love with the way they talk or the way they write, IDK. Tried it once and it was horrible. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard because, so many people, these days use, at least I think people use dating apps and stuff like that. I tried those, and I mean, I definitely met people, but it never worked out. I mean, the one time, I actually met someone who was actually decent and nice, but a good guy who wanted to marry me. But I really wasn't that interested in him. And then there were other guys who were just total jerks and just whatever. You were in love with the girl on Facebook? Wow. That's funny. Yeah, one time, I was in love with someone, kind of, and I thought he was like in his 30s, and then he turned out to be like almost 60. It was funny. He looked like John Smith. Yeah. But yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I was younger at the time. Like, and actually it didn't bother me, but it's a long story. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being older. I mean, like, you can't help it, but what was weird was that, well, never mind. Yeah. Well, I hope you find that. I'm not looking for that, but I would like that someday. Would I like to go to Brazil? I don't think so. You have sad eyes. What happened in your life? A lot of things. Well, I mean, personally, I like the way I look, so I don't like it when I weigh more. I feel fine at this weight, so. What do you like on pizza? If I get pizza, I would get it, I haven't eaten pizza in a long time, but I would get it without cheese and, sorry. And I get peppers and onions on it, or mushrooms. But I'm a vegetarian, and I don't like cheese. I don't like anything like that, so. Yeah, peppers and onions are good. No, I am a vegetarian. Excuse me. That's the carbonation. I have nothing against people who eat meat. It's fine. Yes, Jesus did die for our sins, and yeah. What's in the Amazon box? It's literally like sugar-free coffee syrup and collagen. Doing the unboxing. Oh my gosh. Fine. Unboxing. I should probably cut it, but oh man, a box within a box. Oh my gosh. No way. Dude. Okay. That's not cool. Why is this? I'm confused. Okay, so I ordered stevia. I ordered stevia and like the box is like covered in like it seems like something, it seems like the bag broke, but the bag doesn't appear to be broken. I don't know. That's like really upsetting. Like, it's hard to tell. I'm just really confused because there's like, it's literally like look, it's like, that's gross. Ugh. Amazon, so annoying. Sometimes Amazon's good, and then sometimes like they just don't care. And like IDK, what all this crap is. Now I'm like afraid to eat this. Dude, look at this. Okay. Look at this, you guys. The bag has a hole in it, and they put a piece of tape on it and sent it to me. I am really mad. How could they do that? Dude. So that's what that is. I was like, wow. Literally, like, that is so upsetting. Returning, yeah. I know, I was like, well, hey, at least I did it on camera, so I have proof that it was, that's honestly kind of funny. I was not expecting that. But seriously, like, wow. Now I could, title this, Amazon package gone wrong. But for real, like I should make like a conspiracy theory video about like Amazon packages and like I cannot believe that they thought this was okay. Like for real though, this bag has a hole in it. And they put stickers on it to try and they're like, oh, okay. Like, what the heck? And then so the box is filled. At least I know that, because like there's stuff all over the box. At least I know it's from the stevia. I was like wondering like, what the heck? And then the other one appears to be okay, but it's got stuff all over the outside, so I'm gonna have fun with that. But I'm definitely gonna try and get my money back, because that is not cool. What's in the other box? So it's kind of frustrating that it's all taped up and stuff, but this is my sugar-free coffee syrup. Let me see if I can get something to open it with. I'm just gonna use a paintbrush to poke. Ah, yeah. Hopefully this is right, because sometimes sugar-free salted caramel, sugar-free vanilla. Okay, this is correct. This is what I ordered. Yeah. This is what I put in my coffee. So that's good. Hey, don't take God's name in vain. Well, I'm glad that I opened that on camera, because that was kind of entertaining. Are you serious? Well, yeah, I don't know what to do, like, with that one. I mean, I feel like it's, like, I just want to throw it away, but I don't know. Yeah. The other one is okay, though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna attempt to do that, but it'll be a whole thing. Ooh. I mean, who knows? But it's just honestly funny. You never know with Amazon. They would throw people's boxes everywhere. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Yes, Jesus is Lord. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, accidents happen. I really feel like the fact that they sent me a broken bag with tape on it, like, it's just like, so I honestly kind of want to go, deal with that now. I don't really want to get off live, but, I kind of want to deal with that. Um, yeah. Okay, y'all. So I think I'm gonna, take a break and I'm going to deal with the Amazon thing. And, since it is Saturday, I, um, I might come back on live later. I can't do a backflip. I can't. But, I'm gonna let my phone charge because it is getting low on charge, and I'm gonna deal with that. And, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that dealt with. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. It's been fun, and, I will see you guys next time.